Today I'm going to talk a little bit about mindset. I'm going to talk about the importance of mindset. Now, one of the things that I had to realize for myself is that I had to play more offense. I had to put myself in the game, because in this world, in life, if you're not putting yourself in the game, by default, you are in the game, but you're defending, you're moving backward, you're watching what the offense is doing, you're taking whatever the offense gives you, and you're making decisions based off of that. For me, playing offense in the game of life is just as equally important as eating healthy, working out, having a positive association. You must put yourself in a position of action, moving forward, of speaking, communicating. What goes in must come out. When I talk about what goes in must come out, I'm talking about your mind. A lot of times we have what's called mental constipation, and we are constantly just listening to information, consuming, but we don't ever take the time to digest the information that we are consuming. Whether good, bad, or indifferent, you have to digest that information. You have to think it through, mastermind. You have to talk about it. You have to get it out of your mind and see if it's something that is actually conducive to growth, if it's something that is helping you make better decisions in life, if it's something that is helping you move forward. How do you do that? A lot of us think that we need a platform or an audience in order to utilize the benefits that come with playing offense. A lot of times, a lot of people take action based on outside affirmation, or what's the word I'm looking for? Outside approval. But if they don't have the outside approval, they stop taking action. In fact, just a couple of days ago, I was talking about how having a personal fitness coach could be good, but it could also be negative. And one would say, how the fuck can having a negative, how can, I'm trying to multitask right now, how can having a personal coach be a negative? And again, it's all relative to how you look at it, but having a personal coach could be negative because if you are not taking the time to think in terms of how could I apply this without my personal coach, then from my point of view, you're crippled. And again, this isn't the same for everyone, because not everybody's goal is to have self-control and discipline and command themselves to take action and do what they know that they know they need to be doing. But a lot of times I look at people that have personal fitness coaches as a weakness. Now, there's some people that have it for the sake of learning proper form or structure. But again, if you're utilizing it for the sake of getting you out of bed and actually getting you to take action and do something, it's not bad. You've identified your weakness and you're working toward it. You should also, again, and this is my point of view, you should do your best to figure out how to follow through on something that you know you need to be doing, with or without a personal fitness coach. And this is just an example, right? It's just like owning a business. When you own a business, you know you need to be doing specific actions every day. There's nobody's gonna fucking hold your hand on a day-to-day basis in order for you to get tasks that you need to get done. Sometimes not even sometimes, most of the time, you are the one that has to decide what is it that needs to be done and do it. And then after that, once you start scaling, when you know what the process is like, then you start delegating a lot of the tasks. But ultimately, and then tell someone else to do it. But ultimately, you are the one that drives the ship. You got to control what's happening. And for me, I think that's a wonderful skill set to have, is being able to command yourself to do something and follow through. And here's the thing with fitness, it's so easy to say no. It's so easy to just wait the next day, because there doesn't, with saying I'm just going to wait till tomorrow, there's no immediate ramification that comes with it. And if you don't have anybody to hold yourself accountable to, that's where you can get deep into a negative spiral of not taking action of what you know you need to be doing. So I think it's just as equally important for anybody that pays for a personal fitness coach to start working mentally, start working from a mental point of view, and figuring out, playing within their own mind and saying, how can I start working out? Am I still willing to come to the gym without my personal fitness coach? Or do I absolutely need them in order to get out of bed? And if so, that's okay. And if you've been making significant progress with a coach, keep going, don't stop. But again, start thinking about the definition of discipline. Discipline is the ability to command yourself to do something and follow through. Whether it's study, whether it's sit down and read a book, whether it's listen to something positive, whether it's associating with a positive group of people, you must get in the habit of not only adding positive habits in your life, but figuring out how to command yourself to do something and follow through, no matter what. And I'll leave it with this, I'll end with this. You don't necessarily have to start with everything in life. Meaning let's just say there's 5 habits that you are wanting to improve in your life. Don't beat yourself up. Really thinking that don't beat yourself up really thinking that you gotta change everything about yourself immediately. Start working on one of the most important things in your life. Forget about everything else in terms of fixing it. Yeah, you could work on it from time to time, but if you struggled like me, I would put one thing top of mind. You know, I've categorized 3 pillars in my life that are vital on top of everything. And me categorizing it has helped me to focus more on what's important to me. And also it's helped me to no longer beat myself up as much for not accomplishing the false visions or expectations that I tend to build by not accomplishing goals. And what I mean by that is I just said my pillars are health, family, and finance. So for me, accomplishing my health goals reminds me that I'm working toward my overall purpose in life. Staying healthy, staying on top of my body, my mind. So for me, if I were to have a shitty day but I accomplished my fitness goal, that is okay for me. Even though it's not ideal, and of course you want to do more and you want to accomplish more goals. If you're in the position that I'm in and you're working towards developing habits, simply beating your goal, accomplishing your goal in the midst of all the chaos in life will do you a lot of good. So, health, family, and finance. Right now, the pillar that I'm working on is health. I realize that at the end of it all, you got yourself. Family is vital, but everybody's story is different, and I'm not going to get into that right now. But for me, health has been priority. I'm going to continue working on it, and I'm thankful.